We want to leave this place better than we found it. And this is just one of the places that we feel improve the world as it spins around. Harvest is always a fun time of year because you've heard the saying, you reap what you sow. Got humidity and rain and dodging hail, so it's always this thrilling yet white-knuckling event because that's your entire year's revenue sitting out there in the field. It's just something where you're truly present, you are where your feet are, and we're all there, we're all in the boat, we're all rowing towards a common goal, and it's just a lot of fun to see that harmonious event sort of happen.
Darrold had started several businesses and he had ideas for other businesses, so I just kind of hung back a little bit when he had this idea and waited a little bit to see where it was going, and then I could see that it was going, and so I jumped in with both feet.
And my idea of starting a business was to buy a little flour mill and sell a few pounds of flour at the local farmer's market. That was my concept, but it got out of hand. I spent a lot of time in Europe eating really good bread and couldn't understand why we couldn't get really good bread here. And then the more I baked, the more frustrated I became with commercial flour, and that led us into grinding our own flour.
When we were at the market, not a week went by when somebody didn't stop and say, I was in Europe recently, I could eat all the bread there I wanted, I can't eat the bread here.
And that's what led us to the heritage wheat. Someone suggested that we found some wheat that had been hybrided before. It might be more digestible. And that's what led us to Turkey Red in the beginning of our quest to mill only heritage wheat. But our definition of heritage wheat is wheat that has never been hybrid deliberately, and that hybriding is a process that went on in the late 40s, early 50s in America. The bad things, in our opinion and our theory, is when we hybrided it, it made it just a little less digestible. So that's where our gluten problems came from, in our opinion. We have thousands of people that will attest to the fact that our wheat is more digestible.
You know, we made a conscious decision to stay in this, farming community and everything to raise the kids. I went to, both my wife and I went to high school here, and the boys finished high school here and everything. And it was a conscious decision to raise them, on the farm, have that work ethic, those kind of things. But I just told them, they've got to get out of here and go make their way. And then, get a chance to come back. And if we want to do something at the farm, why, we can. And we're very fortunate that it all worked out that way, and Derek was able to buy some ground. We've added an awful lot together with the three of us and stuff. So yeah, I tell you what, it's just I'm really proud that we've been able to accomplish what we've done. We've been pretty fortunate, but we've worked pretty hard at it too. So
Darrold and Marty are incredible people. When I truly think about it, they treat their business as a family. And what I feel so lucky to have is I was able to bring my family, my actual immediate family, and wife and daughters, and with both our families combined, you can do some really powerful things. We're also sort of proving the American dream can still exist and still be out there. I hope people will understand we were just farmers, and Marty and Darrold were just trying to show people where their food came from and produce something that tastes good or more digestible or just a better product. And I hope it will resonate with them that we combined and we control the wheat seed that's going into the flour, it's on your table, and we feel very proud to be doing that in that whole process. We're showing rural America still exists. We're showing folks where your food comes from. And more so, I've pictured what happens if I'm not here. And I hope that I will have left a significant positive impact. And that's a legacy I, my wife, and our family want to leave behind.